The Cheatham County deputy's decision to shoot through a man's door could have a nationwide impact. The deputy just appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court in a test of how far officers' immunity can go. Here's News 2's Tori Gessner.
Attorney John Morris describes it as a spray of gunshots.
These rounds were from like 18 inches off the ground all the way up to the top of the door.
According to court documents, Cheatham County Deputy Doug Fox shoots 8 bullets through Mark Campbell's front door in August 2018.
Shots fired, shots fired.
The law enforcement officers were originally responding to 2 911 hang-up calls in the area.
You have to realize this is almost 10 o'clock at night in rural Cheatham County. Mark Campbell is, concerned about who is knocking on his door at this hour.
What's going on, Mark?
The deputies claim Campbell came to the door with a weapon. Morris says he was holding his cell phone. The body camera shows Fox turns, grabs his gun, and shoots.
He was freaking out. He yelled to his wife, "Call the police, somebody's shooting at us through the door." So he thought it was a bad actor. Had no idea at that point it was law enforcement.
Deputies go into Campbell's home. They never found a gun inside, but they still arrested Campbell for assaulting a police officer. That charge was later dropped. Multiple judges have agreed Fox violated Campbell's civil rights. The deputy has appealed each ruling, claiming qualified immunity, among other arguments. If the Supreme Court decides to hear the case, their ruling could set a new precedent for officers nationwide. Tori Gessner, News 2.
Mark Campbell's attorney says it could be fall before the Supreme Court decides whether to hear the case. The Cheatham County Sheriff, who was not the sheriff at the time of this shooting, had no comment. We also reached out to the Cheatham County Mayor, who hasn't responded. Fox is no longer with the sheriff's office.